Good evening, Shay.
Hey, Tito.
I know it's not October.
Yeah, what? This is a Castlevania game, and it's April.
Well, for everyone that has probably seen the intro, if you didn't skip it, you see, once every 100 years, specifically in 1691, the original Castlevania takes place during Easter. And this is all according to the instructions manual of Castlevania Chronicles. Also joining us tonight is Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Say hi, Bobby.
What's up, guys?
There's like a certain sect of people who are like, oh shit, dude, Bobby, fuck yeah, bro.
How many? I don't think I ever had a video with Bobby, actually.
This is busting Bobby's
Bobby,
cherry.
you're gonna be on YouTube, my YouTube channel. Yes.
Okay, so this is Castlevania Chronicles. It's just a remake of one.
A remake of one, specifically a remake of, what's it called? Is it X or Sharp 68,000?
The Sharp X68000.
Yes.
Only came out in Japan. This is the first chance Americans got to play with it.
Yeah, this came out, copyrighted. This came out in 01?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Did it really? Damn.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I love this music.
Okay, so what's original, what's arranged, what's going on here?
Alright, so, biggest differences, I mentioned it before earlier. Original is the original Sharp X68000 version that we never got.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest differences, I've told you earlier today when we went out to eat, when you get hit by an enemy in the original mode, you get knocked back, like you actually bounce backwards.
Mm-hmm.
In the arranged version, you bounce kind of straight up and then land back in place, and you still keep the invincibility.
Okay.
And then the other thing I mentioned is how you have a bit of an extra window when you fall off a ledge and jump.
Okay, so platforming is a little more lenient.
Yeah, platform's a little more lenient. So let's go into options real quick, and then afterwards, we're going to show everyone what you showed me.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we're going to play with no time limit and max lives, and I'm not brave enough because this game is difficult.
Yeah, this game is balls hard, especially original mode.
Yeah. And I actually was practicing on hard mode, so this will be a little easier.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, then you don't really get anything different from beating it on a hard mode.
No.
Alright, now let's show how's it go? Up, down, left, right, BA.
Yeah, so
and then we get
circle cross.
What do we get? A secret menu. What does this menu do, Shay?
Okay, so in the original X68000 version, the game would actually tell the time because the computer had an internal clock. It's mostly unimportant. It affects one particular thing in the game, but the PlayStation doesn't really have that capability. So you can use the Konami code to go in here and manually adjust the date, and it saves it to the memory card.
Amazing. Yeah. Alright, so let's just get back. By the way, today is Good Friday. Hopefully I will have this video uploaded by Easter Sunday. So we're going into arrange mode. And this is redundant. We go from one menu to the same menu. I was like, what?
Cool. Great menu.
And that always had me confused. I was like, huh? Oh, I love this music.
Yeah, but this is a really frustrating menu.
It is very frustrating. I can only enter my name and flip the triggers.
Yeah, but you can't even enter your name without a bunch of periods.
True.
It's so frustrating to me in name entry modes.
I've already thought of a name for this, actually. Because it fits perfectly.
Okay.
You think you know it.
It's. I have a feeling you're gonna type Belmondo.
Yeah, he does know. He does know.
Didn't see that one coming.
Alright, so pay attention. When Simon cracks his whip at this intro, it's when the last snare hits on the drum. Alright? So, watch.
You telling me that he's gonna do a rim shot?
He's gonna do a rim shot. See, Simon hit that last snare.
Oh, you practiced that.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's get this show on the road.
I'm glad I got rid of the time lag because you can see on the top where the bar is, clouds are moving, little bits of lightning. Let's get this started. So yeah, you steer your jumps
Yeah.
until you strike, and you can't, steer from there until you finish it.
Alright.
Lightning strikes. I like how it has that bounce to it too.
Yeah. Hits the ground and kind of falls over.
Alright, this will be like the only time I would use a knife, because it just makes it seem like a more action-packed game. Did you see that?
Yeah, you can move and throw.
I love this game, dude. Windows crack, peeping eye in the background.
Hey, Bobby, when's the last time you really sat down and played Castlevania?
How old were you, dude? Do you remember? 6?
Holy shit.
Oh man, one of these curtains is awesome. First off, look at this amazing, beautiful fucking portrait.
Pixelated fucking mess.
It's fucking spooky though.
One of the cool things I thought about this, well, wow, 2 right off the bat, okay. One of the cool things I thought about this is, if you notice the bats fly in from the windows?
No, I did not, but did you notice the curtain move?
Yeah.
Because of the wind.
Oh, look, check it out.
Oh, wow!
The bat.
The fucking bat!
It'll hit you, too. So the one thing I don't like the way the axes work in this game. They always feel either too fast or too slow. They've got a really weird arc.
Look at all those zombies. Ghoulish ghouls.
It's a good thing you're not hurt. You need me.
I know. You know, there's one thing I really liked about this when I first played it? This wall.
I know, this wall's great. We
It is a
appreciate
great
this wall.
I like this wall, but you know why? Because it really rewards players.
I remember in the original game it had meat in it.
Yeah, but you know what? The meat's over here. Why is that? As a matter of fact, that wall was unbreakable before, but what's in here? Oh my god, look at all the fleamen!
Remember we had a buddy who was playing this for the first time. We're like, dude, go open the wall. There's meat in there. He's like, oh god, I'm almost dead. I was like,
Be cool. Be cool. See that right
okay,
there?
so that's how the getting hit midair.
Yeah.
Nice. That's not that
Otherwise, in the original, you would have bounced back and fell right into that fucking ditch.
bad. Yeah, yeah.
Also depends on which side you touch the enemy too. Gotta have that crown. Get those 2,000 points. And I just got an extra assignment, I think, out of that.
So are all the original Castlevania secrets in this game?
A lot of them are, actually.
Yeah.
For the most part. Alright, so... When do we get to do the next stage? No.
Yeah, no, the next stage is the cave. Which kind of changes from the original.
Yeah.
The next stage has probably one of my favorite tracks.
Thrasher in the cave.
Thrash Hard in the Cave, yeah.
Okay. Originally, we would use the axe.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't like the axe.
I actually like the axe. It's actually pretty strong.
Yeah, it feels floaty to me, which is weird to say.
I feel like it's fast. To me.
I feel like sometimes it's too fast, sometimes it's too slow. Alright. Yeah. Good first boss.
So there's only one thing I didn't practice all week, and that is the poses.
You got this.
Alright, nice. I know you hear it 4 times and then it drops, and then it's just the
Well,
timing.
yeah, one thing I didn't practice is nailing these poses perfectly.
Actually, you know what? The game I'm really good with poses is Super Castlevania 4.
Yeah.
The Bone Dragon is next.
This is a stressful boss. Not even because the boss is hard, but getting to the boss is stress-inducing.
Yes.
Did they have like multiple people working the maps or
So I was reading an interview that was published in like 1993 or whatever.
Yeah, you were going to tell me this earlier.
Yeah. Shmupulations.com, awesome website. They had an interview translated where they talked to the director, and he talked about
The director of the original, or
of this. Of the original, the X68000 version. And they talked about, what was it like having the team composed? You have a lot of people who were veterans. The thing he brought up is that the way the team worked is, you know, one guy would work on specifically like character art, another guy would work specifically on background, the other person would work on routing, but they would all meet, you know, like once or twice a week and say, okay, this is what I come up with, and they'd all like say, oh, I like that or I don't like that, but they would never throw away ideas. Just, I don't like that, try and change it and make it work, which is kind of a cool environment to think about working.
They're actually working together. It's like I think you have the right idea, but maybe like let's tweak it almost, right?
Yeah, or, you know, but they were adult enough to say, listen, I don't like that, but that doesn't mean it doesn't belong in the game. You know, change how that enemy works, or change how, you know, that stage works until we do like it.
Yeah, I love this little addition.
Oh, move on it?
The wing.
Yeah.
Is this the boss itself? I wonder.
Yeah, it looks like the dragon.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
That double shot.
So does getting double and triple shot in this game work like it does in the original?
Kinda, yeah, like just the more
it
you
feels
use it.
inconsistent though.
The more you use it, yeah.
There you go.
I think there's actually the trick is to actually like get like 10 hits, then the next thing you get, you're gonna get it.
Really?
Something like that, and then it's always 10 hits because I remember it being always more than 5. Ooh, spooky dragon. Haha.
Oh, you're not gonna go see the juggler?
Nah.
Alright.
Damn, I should have gone to see him just because I've been skipping him all week for practice. It's like I got the weapon I need. I don't really need anything else.
So it'll always be one sub weapon. If you don't know what's going on, if you kill that dragon, there's a little area you can go to where like a mysterious hooded figure juggles, and you can pick out basically an item. It almost kind of works like Death and Borderlands.
Yeah, that's a damn. Oh yeah, actually another mechanic that I noticed is that okay, you see how like you know the rocks are breaking this little wrap on.
Yeah.
Okay, in the original, when a piece breaks off, make sure you're on the complete opposite side because the fucking drag that you get from it is really massive. Like you really start shifting going the other way.
It's almost like falling gravity.
Yeah.
Alright, no pressure. You got this. This boss is really easy. It's just that part. If you're not careful and constantly ducking, like you can just get knocked off. Then again, I was playing classic.
I could have gotten knocked off right there on original.
Yeah, that would have been it. That would have been it.
Yeah. It's scary on original, dude.
Not bad though. That was pretty clean.
God, that was bad. See? But I did learn one thing.
Next time, champ.
I did learn one thing. Throwing your sub weapons, you know, to have more shit on the screen for a pose, it's worthless. They disappear when you touch the orb.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What a rip! I want my money back.
I call this boss the Necromancer. I don't know if he actually has a real name or not.
This is another boss that I feel like is kind of a pushover.
I just realized, by the way, I think Thrasher Cave is the only time it appears in this game.
Yeah, probably.
Grounded. Oh, these enemies are in Haunted Castle. The fucking tree enemies?
Yeah.
And I've only ever seen them in Haunted Castle.
I feel like they would have been like in. I want to say I've seen an enemy like an enemy like that in like Aria or Dawn. I'm probably mistaken.
Yeah, maybe.
Because Dawn of Sorrow has a really cool garden area.
Yeah, I like. Dawn of Sorrow is okay in my book. It's just felt. I think the
rushed.
Yeah, rushed. Also, you know, pretty stock anime style.
Yeah.
Very stock.
Cardboard cutout.
Yeah,
we know.
cookie cutter placement almost.
Someone did a mod that added like Kojima style art. It looks really great. I think they were going to do the same for Portrait. I just don't know whatever happened to that project.
Yeah, Portrait had the same like, you know, kind of art style, but it was a way better game.
Yeah. Okay, these enemies are super fascinating.
Get this wall meat.
Now, pretty goddamn easy.
Oh, look at that, the axe. Oh! song being played is a remix of Wicked Child.
Yeah.
On the original version, you know what it sounds like a lot to me?
Huh.
Like Sonic sound chip.
Well, okay, so in the original version, there's actually 3 different types of sound. There's 3 different, because, I forget exactly how the sound worked on the Sharp X 68000, but you could hook up an additional MIDI device, and that would give you basically better sound, digital sound. The sound of the boomerang is really bad.
Yeah, no, the sound of Boomerang always threw me out. Like, huh? Like, why does it make that sound?
Yeah. But if you were rich enough, basically, to have a MIDI device, you got really incredible soundtracks from this game.
Notice how fast I got that double shot?
Yeah.
Where you went, frog.
Are there any? I was gonna say, of course, there are some like predetermined items that fucking double shot the first stage.
Has there ever been an ice area in a Castlevania game like this?
With ice physics, I can't remember. It definitely makes me think of Bloodstained, though.
Oh wow, the crystals.
Yeah.
In a sense. Oh yeah, I love that sound. So you don't actually have to come up all the way to the top, just to the last step, and then the bat will trigger.
Okay. Oh.
Whatever. Hey, they're big hearts actually. I do need them. Just because I like.
Fuck! Oh, come on, dude. Use your buffered jump frames.
I didn't say I was good at those. There we go.
There. Are you gonna jump off quick, or are you gonna crouch?
I'm gonna crouch. This is actually, you can kill yourself doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Where you at? There you at. I always like these little people that are just frozen. Oh, and then Nosferatu coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that guy right there, just chilling.
He looks like a knight. Dolhan was an ice-based boss. He just didn't have an ice-based stage.
You're alright.
Kind of. Wow. Nope.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Things
Like that right there.
Yeah, things almost went wrong there for you.
There he is. Coach Ferratu.
Coach Ferratu.
Like, and I love that, like, because Eli started rewatching Rick and Morty. Well, he started watching it for the first time, I guess. And then there's that episode where they kill him. It's Tiny Rick episode.
Yeah.
And then there's like Coach Ferratu.
Coach Ferratu?
Are we really naming it? Like, how come people are using like? Oh yeah, you can just leave this, you know.
Yeah.
I thought that was just funny. You gotta actually stay there. There we go.
Okay, like this boss has an attack that doesn't hurt you.
Yes, but it hurts you if it does drain you of all your hearts.
Oh really? Okay,
yes,
I never got to that point.
Sometimes you don't have to fight him at all. I guess. Which way are you going? Are you going this way?
Yeah, and it's all done without mode 7.
Fuck. This is all on a disc.
Kind of floppy, but alright.
Disc.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the slippery.
See, Americans never got this game originally. They didn't get it till years later.
When did this game originally release?
I want to say like 92 or 93. I don't know. There was an interview done like 93, so probably like 91, 92. I don't know.
Probably one of the best renditions of this track. This game? Emulated it. How long ago was it though? Oh, it's been a while. It's been a long time. I'm not really sure on the year, but it's. I want to say at least 10 years ago, dude. It's been a long time since I've been playing Castlevania.
Xbox emulator.
Yeah. Gonna hit me. Oh.
Nice.
So yeah, Bobby, you were telling me earlier like how you used to play like other Castlevania. I don't know which one it was you mentioned, but like we told you, yeah, the trick is don't jump.
Yeah.
You see how I was surrounded by danger and I just did not jump. So here's the thing about Medusa heads, Shay, in this game for the original and arranged version. First off, that's a knife. Don't pick that up.
Yeah, of course.
But once you trigger Medusa heads to come in, they're gonna keep following you. Because remember how, like in Castlevania 1, how I told you like they have a spawn entry and then they have an exit entry?
Yeah.
Well, once you start the Medusa heads, they're gonna keep coming, even if you fall down, and then you have to make your way back up.
Yeah, they basically run on a timer.
Yeah, until you reach a timer, a stage timer, so to speak.
Yeah.
I love this statue.
Yeah, but these fucking annoying enemies.
I just like it because we've had bloody. I feel like there's been bloody tear statues, but none on this massive scale.
Yeah.
Like it's a giant statue.
But it infinitely spawns enemies. I
Yeah,
wonder if that would eventually crash the game.
Just overload the sprite limitations or
I
something.
feel a video coming on.
Oh no. Be the Strider's, what's his name? The guy that does the Paper Mario glitches.
Okay, so this area is in the original Castlevania.
Yes, it
it's
is.
very cool. But the smashing machines, you can't step on them.
No, not this.
Sadly, I learned that the hard way.
That's holy water. It gotta be.
Yeah.
And then just like before, the second one you can duck.
Crouch.
And yeah, fucking get dangerously close. So yeah, no, the Medusa heads, once you actually, they keep spawning until you reach the exit.
Yeah, basically, they tend to be in vertical rooms. So once
Yeah.
you reach a certain height, basically. Okay, I was jumping for this one.
You know, I fucking practiced that way too often.
That's a really frustrating thing for a dev to put in a game where it's like, oh, it's pixel perfect, but you'll never see it.
Yeah, you'll never see it. Trust me, you'll never see it.
Yeah.
Alright, so, oh dude, I love this. Unique enemy, I love it.
Oh, the glass.
The stained glass thing. That's
Yeah.
okay, we don't have to face him at all.
That's alright.
So yeah.
So he's basically programmed to always just move backwards in the opposite of whatever version, way you're facing.
Yeah.
Which the idea is that you meet him up here,
Yeah, he comes out
and then he starts spitting a bunch of glass at you. This is a great fight.
I love this fight. I love that her fucking snake has gone across too.
It's brutal.
See, Bobby, don't jump.
Yeah, this is a boss that'll really punish you for jumping, especially if you jump right at him.
Yeah, not only that, but
He
whenever
didn't show it, but she has a gigantic tail that can hit you from half screen. It's ridiculous.
she also can jump higher than you.
Yeah.
That's a good pose.
That's a good one.
You get to the clock tower pretty early in this game.
Yeah. I mean, it's set up like the original one. It's supposed to be relatively short.
How many bosses are there left?
I call this boss the She-Wolf
Yeah.
because it looks more demon looking to me. By the way, there's an axe in there on the bottom wall.
Nice.
This is one of my favorite vertically scaling stages to play vertically because once the Medusa heads come in, you can actually leave them in your dust.
Yeah. This is a good one. I still like Castlevania 3's clock tower. It's really good. It doesn't look as impressive, but what's asked of you is a lot, but it's doable.
Oh, another trick about a Medusa head in this version. So if you're on the leftmost side of the screen, if you're off center left, the Medusa heads will always come into the right. If you're on the right side of the screen, the Medusa heads will always come from the left.
Okay, I can see that because essentially they want to basically get in your path. Well, they want to get in your path. It'd be unfair if they came in on the same side as you.
Yeah.
Those are relatively short clock towers. There you go.
I got scared. This jump always makes me nervous, especially right here.
Only 90s kids will remember this. It's fearing for your life as it just goes.
I always hit here. I haven't figured out the trick here.
Yeah, that's a
rather precarious situation there.
It's good game design.
What are the ways to kill those guys before they can jump out? And I feel like there's a trick you're supposed to do with that.
What do you mean?
Like maybe you jump down and then hit this, and then it just triggers it so that you don't let them out. You keep them in there because you're able to jump to the left. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. It's just a guess.
Time to check game facts.
I wrote the game facts on this game.
Spent a lot of time on the ASCII artwork.
Oh man, dude. This is one thing I hated about this stage is this. They go faster the more you.
Wasn't there something like this in Super?
Not. No, like there were.
Or am I thinking of Bloodlines? Bloodlines have something where like a wheel chases you.
Might have been Bloodlines.
I thought that was Super, but
no, Super didn't have. No, yeah, Super had giant cogs that fell.
There you go. That's what I'm thinking of.
So yeah, here's another trick. When you get to the stairs, hold up. Nothing will hit you.
Nice.
Just to completely avoid that wheel. Get some hearts.
See, now these corkscrews, we don't ever really see anything like this again.
No, you're right. They move smoothly too. Dude, look how much movement there's going on in the background.
You gotta understand, this is an X68000, okay?
We're in the thousands, baby. And I just like how great it looks more than anything. It's like, wow. This is amazing. Graphically. You can actually stop this wheel. And then just send it back. But I think it goes back anyway.
It just goes back up the stairs.
Yeah, if I didn't take off the timeline, we wouldn't be able to appreciate all this stuff right here.
Like that weird hitbox you have on your shoulder for picking up hearts?
Yeah. Yeah, like that. 5 hits kills that. So yeah, as soon as you come up, you have to turn it around. So this is where setting the clock would be would make a difference, huh?
Yep, yeah. This is really the only thing that's setting the clock, using the Konami code at the beginning of the game. It's the only thing that really changes. It's just the hands.
Bitch.
Werewolf.
Yeah, a she-wolf.
Alright, okay.
No, no. This is it. This she's dead. Oh shit! She came right at me. Did you see that?
You both died. Should have jumped forward.
I didn't even. That's the first time that's ever actually happened to me. It was frightening.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while.
Oh man, it's actually gonna get a little harder because I need like
you
a.
just lost your boomerang.
Yeah, I did lose my boomerang.
There's no pickup for him, is there?
Right here, but I don't know that jump, dude.
Oh, you gotta let the ramp go.
Yeah, no, I actually spent like a day trying to figure out this jump this week, and I was like, I don't get it. I'll have to figure it out another day. I'm not gonna spend the whole week learning that jump.
Well, it's a good thing you eventually learned that jump. Hey, look at that. Good job.
Oh! Don't jump, Bobby. Don't jump. No matter what.
It's okay. The game will turn it around on you and be like, oh, dude, why didn't you jump at certain points?
It does. Why am I getting hurt? I don't even have this little button. Alright, let's see if I can not punch this row.
And Simon never got like a heart install like other Belmonts did. Damn. They were tougher. Remember, the oldest Belmonts are always the toughest.
Just look at what, fucking Trevor.
Christopher
Christopher had it the toughest, dude.
Yeah. He moved at like not 0.1 mile a second.
Jesus. Yeah, dude, those games are atrociously slow now.
Yeah, it's weird to go back and play them.
Not like Rebirth. Rebirth just fucking rectified that.
Yeah, Rebirth is great. Definitely don't get wrecked.
Damn it, fire. Oh boy. What do you have? Vega's roll? Are you serious?
Dude, how did you get hit by that dive kick? It was so telegraphed.
Yeah, no, this is where it gets a little tough for me. Because I lost my sub weapon.
Yeah.
And we fucking double KO'd right there.
I know, that was classic.
I'll get it.
I know you will. Faith in you two, though.
Surprisingly, this is not the hardest area for me. Weirdly enough. The hardest area actually for me is like one of my favorite stages, which is the Tower of Dolls.
Oh, with the weird, creepy voice acting? Oh, yeah.
Yes. Ugh. I feel like that's like a tight fit right there, like a tight dodge.
Oh, the crouch?
Yeah. And I found that one by accident. 3, 5.
Nice.
Go. 5. Ah, shit. So the enemies that respawn if you fall down are only the knights. The dragon towers don't come back, and the DP knights don't come back.
The knights are, like, historically a really frustrating enemy, especially in, like, 3 where as the levels scroll slowly,
Yeah,
they'll just
auto-scrollers.
appear. They'll just appear right on top of you. They don't give a shit.
Alright, bitch.
You got this.
Oh, double cuts. That's a cheap shot, and you know it.
Running out of faces here. Here it comes. Nice.
Traded blows, but I won.
Good trade. Take that every day.
She's naked.
What are we gonna do with her?
Send her off on our way. Just fly away, dude.
That's how it works. Alright,
That's
I'll
a
take
nice
it.
one.
Yeah.
I like those in between them.
I like to think it's making a big S, so I saw that. Oh, it's a big S.
It's a big S for Simon.
For Simon, right, of course.
Did you ever hear about that Castlevania game? I think it was like a mobile game that never came out, but it was like you take control of, you play as Simon Belmont, a descendant of the great vampire hunter Simon Belmont, who's making a movie, but it turns out the movie is actually a ploy to resurrect Dracula.
Yeah, I played Altered Beast.
That's amazing. Oh man, dude, I love this background.
Yeah, it's really
The
good.
moon, Dracula's tower in the background up there on the top. See it?
Yeah.
In that 80s and 90s.
Music.
Listen to that bass slap.
Speaking of slap, that's a shortcut.
Yeah.
It reminded me of a national game.
Which one?
Ridge Racer. I never played them.
So, as soon as you get on this bridge, turn around and kill the Medusa head. Or dodge him, whatever. Chase it, why not?
Alright.
This is the scariest bridge I've ever had, like, walk on.
I don't know. Do you remember the Rondo of Blood Bat Bridge?
Well, yes, I do. Maybe I will, if I can master it again. There's a trick I had with that bridge, dude. Walk backwards and throw boomerangs.
Yeah. Yeah, don't jump and walk backwards and throw boomerangs.
Yeah, it's great. It's better. It's when you get it down, you feel like such a badass. This is one of my favorite songs in this game.
Yeah, fuck, the voice acting is
That. And evil balloons. Are they coming? Yeah, they are.
I think in the original mode you get the Japanese voice acting for it, and it's weirder too.
I always hate that these dolls dodge. Hey. Ugh. Ever think about how creepy this is in general? Dracula has a fucking toy body.
There's a Portrait has a place that's kind of like this.
They have the clown area.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm. The room with the area with the puzzle rooms, basically.
I'm having trouble remembering.
So in Portrait, it's the one where you can remember the sliding puzzles with the rooms.
Sliding puzzles.
Ah, jeez, I'm trying to think of who you fight there.
The only one I remember that's like a sliding puzzle is Dawn of Sorrow.
No, Portrait had one too.
I'm not remembering right off the top of my head, but I'll believe you.
You might be right, but I'm pretty sure it was Portrait. The Puppet Master, was that Dawn?
Yeah, that's Dawn.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm doing? I'm thinking of Harmony of Despair.
Ah.
So yeah, dude, I played Jonathan through that.
Yeah, I killed the Puppet Master with Jonathan.
Rip Harmony of Despair.
I love that game.
You know, there's guaranteed there's some Japanese players that are still grinding points. Keep ripping in heaven. Oh! That was like pixel perfect.
You see that, Bobby? What do I say? Yep. You would have gotten hit if you jumped, right? You know what's one thing I enjoyed about old games? Reflections always flickered.
Yeah. Well, that's how they showed, like, well, I'm trying to think of another game that had, like, mirror reflections that did that.
And here we are, these fucking, the good old Axe Knights.
Axe Armors. Damn, good point.
Maybe Dracula has it. I don't know. I got nothing.
You just didn't want anyone else to have mirrors, obviously. But yeah, in this room I keep all the mirrors.
All of them. I need this. This whole fucking weekend, the doppelganger.
I need this. Wow, the axe even got reflected in the mirror. That's kind of cool.
Really? I didn't pay attention.
I just caught it as you were walking right. I was like, that's pretty
This is my favorite way to trigger the boss out. Notice the platforms aren't there.
Yeah, the platforms.
Have him freeze midair. And he's like, huh? So, did you manipulate his fucking AI if you just loop here?
You can kind of do that in Castlevania 3. Although I just showed you probably like the best CV3 run.
Yeah, see, you get him to go around, hit him right there.
Wow.
And then he's always gonna jump there. Well, he's dead.
He's a big dummy, holy crap.
I always like that he fucking
Vomits up glass.
Yeah, I like that. And then he just explodes in the glass.
Hold still while I glass you.
Too soon. Too soon. Another one of my favorite songs is this one. And this actually has two of my favorite enemies. In this game in particular. One of these enemies is like a what the fuck is that thing? And then the other is just Frankenstein's monster.
Oh shit, blowing up.
I always like that you see people like prisoners, like this guy's just morose. He's like, fuck.
I think there's literally like what, one prisoner in Symphony of the Night, the one dude that shakes the bars.
Yeah, I remember which one you're talking about. It's this dude's cousin right here.
Yeah.
This is the enemy that freaks me the fuck out. It's like, what is that thing? Why is
it looks
here?
like the boss from
I don't remember him. I don't remember it being
Idol.
in any. Yeah, Idol. I don't remember that monster being in any other game, dude.
Yeah, that's a weird one. They're like, yeah, let's just not use that again.
That thing's freaky.
They definitely didn't take it from the original Castlevania.
No. Bones man. Yes, skills. And then this thing was used in what's called a Harmony of Dissonance a couple times.
Wasn't it an Aria too?
Was it an Aria?
I want to say it was. I could be wrong.
I could see it being an Aria.
I remember enjoying Aria and Dawn, but I don't remember a lot about it. Maybe I'll get him in this one again. You know, we play Castlevania games in another couple of months.
Yep. There's no escape, dude.
It's a
Not with
curse.
me around. You guys made the mistake of becoming my friend and then mentioning Castlevania.
Yeah, I can imagine just getting like being done with work. Oh man, what a day! Get in, we're playing Castlevania.
You don't know.
You don't know I gotta eat food. You don't need food when you run Castlevania.
Look at these poor skeletons, dude. One of them's being hooked in the mouth. The other guy.
There's two of them.
Yeah. No. One. No, there's only one of them. If you count, two halves.
Yeah,
Dude, look at this shit.
yeah, that's a little brutal.
You know what this reminds me
None of them are hanging by their necks, though. I'm sure that they're very proud of. But none of them are hanging by their necks.
You know what's crazy? You know what this reminds me of, though? You ever play that game Chiller?
I've seen it, but I've never played it.
Like, you know what I mean, though? Like how it looks.
Yeah. Like just.
Make it invincible to spikes? It does make it invincible to spikes.
Oh wow. That's good.
I was gonna pick up. Play jump rope with the skellies.
Look at that. 3D objects.
And then this roof spike still makes me nervous to this day. So I always just like inch my way down like that. You never know, because this one keeps coming up no matter what. But you can walk over it afterwards.
Yeah.
Swinging Pendulum of Dooms. Wow, there's a lot of blood right here, dude. I just noticed that myself.
These are like the laziest pendulums, though. You wanna have these animate? Eh.
We don't need that. Ah, fucker. You got me.
And jump. Nice.
There used to be a door here. It's gone now.
This was a great room in the original. Just keep walking.
Except he doesn't go off screen and stay off screen anymore.
Yeah.
I'll get that.
The heart axe.
The axe of hearts, and then you got dead people just sitting in coffins.
Other doppelgangers. You'll see them again in Symphony.
They'll be there. You see, you find like a bunch of them. Is there 3 of them?
Well, I mean, you fight the CV3 cast.
Oh, that's right.
So I love that fight. Even if it's really easy, that's a great fight.
Yeah, it's a reunion. Dude, look at this table.
It's like a Cannibal Corpse album.
That's an awesome album. This one just has no skin. Dude, there's a pot of blood here.
Sushi!
Yeah, it's Sushi.
Oh no.
My second favorite enemy. Because he has an intro. He's like, crazy.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, right? He's bigger than you. But don't worry. You get him mad enough, he'll just run past you. Come on. There he goes.
Wow.
And then you can just literally outrun him.
I've never seen anyone do that.
You can outrun him. Look at all this, look at all this fucking science here, dude.
I'm sure it's important. Like a weird mother brain in a jar.
Nice shot. Damn it. Oh, alright. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 hits.
Michael Jordan of whipping shit. Who?
He threw a little girl in the pond, dude. How could you think he's nice? This is... Oh, dude. The next room is one of my favorite rooms, graphically.
We talking about the axe room?
Yes, the next room.
Yeah.
As much as that room sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal in this version.
I will get rid of since I have the access still.
So can you still hold attack and then press up or no?
No, not in this one. I actually
Damn.
did experiment with that. Alright, he's dead. Now I can get my real weapon.
Oh, nice.
This will be very useful.
Yeah, no holy water spam in this game.
No, not as much. Sweet, I got a double shot.
Wow. Good job.
Yeah, it's like if you use a sub weapon 10 times and then you pick up another sub weapon in the middle of that,
It carries over?
it'll carry over.
Alright, you got this.
Alright, this is one of my favorite rooms because when I came up here the first time I was like, what the fuck, I'm outside? And then reality hits. You get far enough into it.
Snap back to reality.
Yep. Oh, there goes Simon. Sweet!
Wow.
So, actually, you know what? You want to know something about this?
Yeah.
If you use the clock right here, you see the patches that are going to fall off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
All those little patches that just fly off.
Beautiful.
And then one of my favorite things, like, visually is coming up, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool, paintings in this room. The MC Escher painting.
Yeah, there's that one, and then there's the fucking
Torrent of Souls.
there's death just watching us. A face right there.
The scary stories to tell in the dark.
And then these poor souls, dude. What even
It
is
looks
that?
really bad, but if you saw that from the side, it's a bunch of people in a fucking pool, chill.
What? I mean, they almost look like okay, the guy right above me, not right above me, but with his legs just swinging about, and his face and his hand is just like, what the fuck? And then you got other people like these guys' legs. He just straight up drowned.
I do imagine that you hear about these people, professional candy and chocolate tasters. I'm sure that's what the job actually looks like.
Here he comes.
All right, you got this. You got triple shot.
So he's not active until the orbs surround him.
They learned their lesson.
You gotta start controlling space.
Just try and not die. Pretty good so far.
Yep, there he is.
Good.
Smash. I wanted to try to get myself in the painting.
Immortalized.
We're on the last stage, guys.
Yeah, wow, that was not bad. Good
No.
time. Even though you took a couple of L's. Not
Yeah,
bad.
mainly against the she-wolf. And then there's the Count
Well,
himself.
it happens. Footstep sounds great.
It does. I always feel like Simon's theme is like a celebration.
Oh yeah, it's triumphant for sure.
No holy water spam. Yeah, you're right. At least not to the same degree that it was.
What was that?
No holy water spam.
Yeah, well, in the original, it literally froze them in place.
Yeah. Not so much in 3. I mean,
No, it's still good, but it's not nearly. It's not significant.
No. So guess what? If you guys play on hard mode, he always shoots double shots no matter what.
Damn.
Oh, another major difference. Okay, this knight that I'm about to fight with the sword and shield, you can kill him with one hit on a range mode if you aim for his legs. Otherwise, you have to take out his shield. But the original, you actually have to take down his shield.
Yeah, fully invincible.
Yeah. It's a big heart.
This is a really bright room, for a Dracula stage. I can't think of any other Dracula stages that are particularly bright in color like this. 2 probably has the most bleak, just the rundown castle.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's the most forlorn.
There really are castle ruins in the same style as Curse of Darkness's abandoned castles.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah. You actually getting hits right there?
Yep. I am the only whip user.
Good hitbox.
So, you can get on the other side of that wall if you kept going in the previous room.
Really?
Yeah, and there's wall meat. Also, first and chandelier never drops. Remember that. It's always the
That's a
second one.
false sense of security. Wow, I love how it was just like.
Yep, how precarious. They all drop off after that. And also this piece of wood.
Trust no one.
Look at all those knights behind me.
Yeah, fuck it. Alright.
Alright. This is another spot where I'll die a lot. But I have 9 lives.
Easy mode. You got this. It's just the bat bridge.
The bat bridge, even in the original, I have a hard time with, dude. I have no idea of how to manipulate the AI.
My only strategy for it is literally like just keep moving, don't stop. The one time for me where it's just keep running and jumping. Ooh, nice. And right,
No,
no
not
clock
yet.
tower.
We were in the clock tower earlier.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be killing some waifus, Bobby, so you don't have to walk. It's okay. Do they kick in this game?
Do they kick? No, they throw knives.
Oh.
I think they are supposed to be vampires.
Are they supposed to be succubi, or are they supposed to be,
Fuck! I might die.
where? Oh,
Nah.
yep, that was it.
Yeah, that's fine. We're close to the spot where we will always spawn next to Dracula. Just this room, one more. And now I gotta do this fucking just to live.
Nice. Good. You gotta react to that immediately.
Yeah, alright.
It's a rough room. Nice.
I like how she just comes in and just leaves.
Just checking up on you.
Like, do you need anything, Master? No? I'm not your master either. Fuck. We're clear.
Nice, alright.
Nope. But there is a spot where I could restore my health.
Oh, if only.
Yeah, but I know this is it.
Super Castlevania 4 was really groovy.
I like how there's a very defined cutoff point on that graphic motion down there.
Hey, boss, I'm setting up the Dracula stage. Do you want me to put a cutoff on these mountain ranges? Ah, fuck it.
Yeah, leave it as it is. It looks good. We're here, guys.
Yeah, but you know, in the early 90s, you would have looked at that and been like, is that real life? That's a good
Fucking
moon.
dude.
That's a good
You
moon.
can see the fucking texture on that moon. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna get myself a triple up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gonna stock up?
Yeah, just on the triple. Get a triple.
Oh yeah, you have no time limit. You're good.
Yeah.
This game you know pixelated and just like
Well, I mean, depends on if you use an upscaler.
Yeah.
Right now, we're playing at 1080.
Are we? You left it at 1080?
Well, my monitor's 1080.
Oh.
We're recording in 720
Yeah.
because I'm running really bad hardware.
Yeah. Oh man. The clock tower's right there.
Yeah. You worked your way all the way up and nice, okay.
3, 4, 5. Made 5 bits with that. I wonder how long it would actually take to actually get the double shot and triple shot if you never use them. 6.
I always figured if you don't use weapons, it's random, but
10. Yep, 10 hits. This is good.
26 guys. And then just pick up the holy water.
Here he is. I always like the sound effects that he comes in with.
Pretty good one, yeah.
I like how he looks too.
Oh yeah, that Kojima design's really cool.
It really did him well. So when he's almost dead, his face just changes his sprite. Like that.
Right there.
More bat-like. And he throws more fireballs.
But it's
Also,
essentially
he hit me, therefore curses.
Yeah.
Still jump over all the hits, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, got scared right there.
Yeah.
That's my first time ever trying that. Blood just sprays. Turns into a blood sprinkler.
Yeah, like in the intro.
The Beast.
Monster.
I wish the song lasted longer.
You don't kill the boss so much.
Let the screen melt. You know.
Wow, that was almost as fast as the NES. That was relatively easy. What is the range?
Yeah. This is it, guys.
Fucking day now.
I did it.
Yes, it was all Bobby.
Yeah.
There it is, the castle. I always feel like Castlevania actually could have gone away with doing the whole Super Metroid thing. Escape the planet kind of thing.
Oh, make your way down the castle?
Make your way back down the castle. No monsters this time, you just have to watch out for falling debris.
A young Miyamoto said we'll do it Mars.
Is that the same castle from the other game?
It's supposed to be.
But
It always takes on a little bit of a different incarnation. It's a creature of chaos.
Yeah, it may take many incarnations.
Yeah.
I do like the splashing here.
Well, this cinematic looks a lot better than the one in Symphony.
Yeah, it does. This came out after Symphony, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it came out after Symphony. This is Koji basically being given the reins and saying, okay, what do you want to do next?
Hey.
I want to do an old one.
Well, let's see how you do with the classic Vania. And then we have Iga.
Yep.
Wow, and then I still like that it shows the old the X68000.
Yeah. His original design is very Schwarzenegger.
Not to be confused with Hideo or Ayami.
Oh, Ayami.
Graphics. Toshiharu Owa Furukawa.
So what's missing from a lot of these is, like, with the exception of Iga, like, there's no nicknames. I wonder if that was, like, intentional.
Maybe.
Normally you see, like,
Yeah,
especially in Japanese credits, you see, like, a lot of nicknames.
Yeah, it was.
Like, a lot of in-jokes.
Dude, we've discussed this so many times, but like the original team that just worked on the original Castlevania,
We don't know.
nobody knows.
Like, there you go. Hideo Axe Ueda.
Shin-chan.
Shin-chan. It's a good show.
There's a picture of Simon spanning holy water, I guess.
Chris Kramer. Who the fuck is that?
Chris Slate at PlayStation Magazine? Is that what that means?
Probably. PlayStation Magazine. He's ripping in heaven.
Damn. 1986 and 2001.
Yeah, 2001 then.
So, yeah, this is Castlevania Chronicles.
That was a good one. Thanks for having me, Tito.
Well, we're not quite done yet. We're going to do one small thing.
Okay.
It's just a little bit of an appreciation. Remember, I did this to appreciate. I wanted to do this as an appreciation kind of event, you know, because obviously you know how much I love Castlevania.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah. So when you beat arrange mode, we can skip that. Go back in here. When you beat arrange mode, you get to see.
You get the interview with producer is a super young Iga.
I know, but people can just look that up on
Yeah.
YouTube. But mainly this.
Oh, the art.
You can't zoom in, unfortunately.
That looks familiar.
Yeah, it's what did we use this for? What was it?
I don't know. Probably nothing important.
Yeah, not like an arcade stick or anything.
No, because that would be dumb.
It would be stupid. Who in their fucking right mind would do that? Is this the full image?
Yeah, that's the full image.
Was it when we were doing this for my arcade stick? We were yeah, I'm the fool, by the way. But when we saw like zoomed in, because we found it like fucking up-res.
I found a really, really high-res version of this picture on the internet.
Yeah, when we fucking like looked in close, the brush strokes, dude.
Yeah, these are all I don't know if these are oil or canvas. I mean, but they're beautifully painted. It's just, this is the only way to see them in 2001 is through fucking
your own video game after you beat it
on a CRT.
I like how they still gave him his fucking battle shorts.
Yeah, he's got hot pants.
He's got the hot pants and
the fur coat.
The
like the pelts.
Yeah, the pelt. Giving him that single pauldron look, you know, because it was only on one side.
He's got the Kenshiro going on.
Yeah, like a one-sided.
There's no way they could fuck up this design.
I feel like the only thing they took from that design for Lords of Shadow is just like, oh, just give him a beard. A really big, bushy beard that hides his face.
You're thinking of Lords of Shadow?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Judgment.
Oh, yeah, Judgment. Let's see, I must have blocked that out from my mind. Alright, next image. Ah, yes. Full body. Get it really... Dude, that whip is long.
Yeah.
Like you see him holding it, and then he has it, like, looped, like, 3 times. And then he has it looped again on his, like, hip. And then it goes down to his leg. His fucking...
I'm sorry, are we not going to talk about the boots?
I was like, going down to the boots. Look at all those belts. And the fur boots.
Eat your heart out.
Dude, I feel like these would be the boots that you would see, like, in RuPaul's Drag Race.
I feel like you could probably buy these at Hot Topic. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Again, looking at the fur around his outfit.
Yeah.
Why do you think they went with red? Like, as a red theme? Because originally, you know, it was like a tan, like, similar to Trevor. Like, you know, in NES.
I mean, as for why they went with, like, the stark red color, it could be in contrast to Dracula's black. They're not, like, contrasting colors, but black and red seem to go together.
Yeah.
It's like, that to me is a theory.
It's weird. His sword right here actually looks like a sword, whereas in the previous picture, it kind of looks more like a rapier to me. Although I do see the sword bit now better.
Yeah, it's just, he's got it turned sideways.
Yeah. Speaking of Dracula.
Yeah, that's a really great Dracula design.
Look at that collar, dude. That collar is popped.
He's popped. Never really fights you with the staff, though.
No, I think it's just for looks.
It's for show.
Yeah, it's just for show.
It's Pimp Cane.
It's Pimp Cane as well as...
He's got some weird wrist action going on, though.
Yeah. Dude, look at those fucking cuffs on his fucking sleeves. Fucking wizard sleeve right
now,
here, dude.
I can't tell, but is he wearing slippers?
Yeah.
What is that?
They kind of... Yeah, they're pointy shoes, almost.
So he's like the Iron Sheik?
Yeah, he's like the Iron Sheik.
Oh, okay.
And you know, he just... if the Iron Sheik was a vampire...
He has to look good.
And was very effeminate.
What else we got?
The box cover, I think. This, yeah. I love this image.
It's such a great image, yeah.
One might say we might even use it for borders.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway. But one thing I loved about it is just how, like, it traces the moon. The whip traces the moon. It's like it encircles Dracula as if, you know, you're really gonna kill him with it. You're gonna kill him with this whip, you know. And then I like the I want to say like bramble iron wrought fence for the sides.
I thought those were candles, but yeah, they kind of give that off.
Yeah, the castle and the moon. We got tiny bats next to the castle.
And again, it's like 2 like primary colors, maybe 3 primary colors, like red, black, and skin tone, and it all kind of works.
I mean, like, what would happen if you have too many colors? It would just be a mess.
It would be a mess, yeah. Well, we've seen Kojima can pull that shit off.
Yeah. The symphony. After that's all the Chronicles. So the rest of these are
everything
symphony.
else is symphony, but these are all really good pictures.
Yeah, well, these ones we can kind of skim through. I always like how this one looked. Like the texture on it looked like it was bumpy. You know?
Yeah, it has that kind of oil painting look when you get a really good high quality of this one.
Yeah, I wish you could zoom in, but yeah, no, you can find this as a wallpaper.
You can find all of these. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's 2019.
Because he's holding like a rosary in his hand.
Yeah.
And not with the sword. Yeah, this is probably what this is. I believe this image was in the instructions booklet also.
Mm-hmm.
Alucard fucking with his cape just lazily put on.
Yeah. Like he has no shoulder.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite pictures of Alucard right there.
I look at that potion and I was like, that's not that much of a potion. But then again, it's like it's probably the strength.
Well, it's not food, so he's not throwing it on the ground before he eats it.
I need to smother my food in dirt before I eat it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like this one. No fog though, or at least not visible. Maybe the fog is just the rest of the white background.
Good observation.
His shield and sword.
I don't like this picture. It makes it look like he can't lift his sword.
he didn't spec enough into strength.
Look at the picture. Everything went into leg day.
Yeah. One thing I just noticed about his shield, it has the bat wings and the wolf on there.
Yeah. It's got the EGA logo.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Holy shit. Like on all the DS games.
Yeah.
Fucking up, down, forward, attack.
Yeah, fireball spam.
Fireballs, yeah. Richter.
I fucking love this art.
I love this art of Richter.
I've been infatuated with this artwork since I was a kid. And I was like, dude, he's such a cool character.
His whip isn't as long. I don't know what it is, but, you know. I do like that Belmonts have, like, their standard equipment, even in the anime.
You get a sword, you get a whip, and boots.
Yep. Some ass kickers right there.
Some shit kickers for sure.
His good guy pose.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets gorgeous hair.
He does. He has fabulous hair.
Look at that hair, dude. Feathery and long and flowing. Maria's
great. We just didn't get to see enough of her.
Nah.
I mean, as a playable character.
Yeah.
Good save.
Yeah, no, we were just finishing each other's mics.
Yeah, of course.
Close up of Maria.
There you go, Bobby. I told you there'd be waifus. you didn't believe me.
They got rid of her pink dress and gave her a green motif.
Yeah, perfect.
Green is good. Lisa.
Yeah.
I like what they did with her.
We don't get a whole lot of like imagery of Lisa.
No, we don't. Just all that we know is that she was important to Alucard and Dracula.
Is she mourning for someone?
No, she's Dracula's wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
yeah, she's Alucard's mother. That's
No,
my
the
favorite character.
But
What
young
can I
master,
do for you?
young master, I cannot aid one who opposes the master, but I
What?
am the master.
What?
Ah, no boobies.
No, censored.
Damn it.
This dude's been hanging around since CV2.
I know, dude. Old and decrepit. Oh shit, evil
He's
Richter.
the only person in Castlevania that has a job. Look how miserable he is.
The master librarian. Well, he's just that, a librarian. He's doing a civic duty.
He's selling shit. He's making his own money.
Evil Richter, like I said. Yeah, he had to pop the collar even higher
Yeah.
to show that he's gone to the dark side and death.
Checkerboard death. I've always loved that.
I always like his little
his helper, his little minion.
He's like, yeah, you tell him, boss.
He's Death's hype man.
Death's like original name was Butch, and then you got like
That would be the Death version of Flava Flav.
It's just a big clock. Always hanging around the clock tower too.
Shaft. Damn right. That's a great Dracula.
Yeah, I do like this dragon. I like that he has like a fucking trail of blood on the ground next to him.
Yeah.
Like, did he just get done feeding, or did his cape bleed?
Well, like, I always like these long, lanky depictions of Dracula. It makes him seem like he's, like, 12 feet tall. He wants to be daunting.
Dude.
This is, like, artwork that, like, captures it perfectly.
It does. Not only that, but they did a good job on that on the anime, too. Just, like, how
He's
tall he
fucking
was.
tall and imposing, yeah.
Just, like, when I see, like, when they fought him, I was
like,
just like,
oh, shit.
I was like, oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Here we go again. Well met, my son.
He's missing the little red pixels for eyes.
Yeah.
It's great. That's
Everyone's wallpaper.
great. Yeah, everyone's wallpaper, like, circa 2001.
And that's it. That's all
That's
of them.
it? Wow.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Good amount of pictures.
Yeah.
Any final words?
It's a great game. It's way harder in the original mode, but other than that, it's a great fucking game.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to deal with any kind of curses later down the road, right?